Welcome back. Sky News analysis of Paydata from the hiring website Indeed shows that there are some jobs where wage growth is higher than inflation. Well, the highest growth has been in roles that previously relied on EU workers, such as nursing and logistics in particular. Well, Sky's correspondent Madeline Ratcliffe joins me now. Madeline, it sounds promising, doesn't it, at the start? What more is the data telling us?
Well, what we can see from this data from Indeed, the jobs website, is that traditionally lower paid sectors, we're talking hospitality, haulage, that kind of thing, has actually seen a huge increase compared to those sectors that traditionally pay more, where you've actually seen a fall in wages. But what this doesn't show is if we drill down into individual jobs even more, for example, hospitality has seen pay rise of 7%, but individual jobs within that, head chef, 14.6%. Now, inflation at the moment, 7%, so that is well above that. So to mental health nurses, their pay has grown by more than a fifth over this period. And truck drivers, and what do these all have in common? Well, we know, of course, these are all sectors with huge job shortages. And partly that's because companies are competing to attract staff with higher wages, but partly there is a Brexit impact indeed. The highest pay growth is in those sectors which relied more on EU workers before, so they are struggling to both fill jobs, but fill them where EU workers have left. That's more than double, basically, the rate of pay growth between those EU worker-reliant sectors and those who aren't. So it looks good news. Those pay rises may be above inflation for now, but inflation tends to affect lower-paid workers more. So you'd expect that to be eating into them. And, of course, this comes from a lower base, obviously, in these sectors.
So the headline is great, but then when you drill down,
I think that's just saying
things
it's not necessarily a long-term rebalancing of the economy.
Madeline, thank you very much indeed.